Sicily, where ancient light meets living fire. Dive into Palermo's street markets, the secrets of vendors, the shouts, the freshest catch on ice. Find the perfect arancini, taste ricotta sweet cannoli, and sip mineral bright island wines. From Cefalu's calm horizon to Taormina's cliffside stage, the view from the ancient theater. Why Etna shapes everything. Smoke plumes, black lava, spring wildflowers, and cable cars to the craters. From lava-forged vineyards to golden temples that crown the ridge. Evenings of shared tables, laughter in the piazza, and warm sea salt air. The journey begins now. Markets, coastlines, temples, and a living volcano revealed in 8 unforgettable minutes. The first major stop is Palermo, the vibrant and energetic capital of Sicily. A whirlwind of sound, color, and motion. Its streets are a labyrinth of narrow alleyways, where cars and scooters skillfully weave through the dense traffic, a seemingly chaotic yet harmonious dance. The true soul of Palermo is its open-air markets, like the historic Ballarò and the famed Vucceria. Wander for hours among stalls piled high, glistening fresh fish, plump olives in endless varieties, and a rainbow of brightly colored fruits and vegetables. The air is thick with the calls of vendors shouting their daily deals. The sensory experience is overwhelming in the best possible way. The delicious smell of fried street food, panelle, wafts through the lanes. You must try the iconic arancini, golden and hot. Find a small stool at a makeshift table and simply watch the river of humanity flow past. Leaving the magnificent chaos of Palermo behind, our journey takes us eastward along the northern coast to the picturesque town of Cefalu. This enchanting fishing village is nestled between a dramatic rocky headland and the sparkling Tyrrhenian Sea. The town's main beach is a long, inviting crescent of golden sand where the clear, turquoise water gently laps at the shore, inviting you to swim or simply relax under the warm Sicilian sun. For those with a bit of energy, a rewarding climb up La Rocca offers breathtaking panoramic views of the coastline and the red-tiled roofs of the medieval village below. It is a view that truly captures the serene beauty of this coastal gem. The heart of Cefalu is its quiet medieval center, a maze of cobblestone streets and charming alleyways that seem to have remained unchanged for centuries. As evening approaches, the town takes on a magical quality. Families and couples take their traditional passeggiata along the waterfront promenade, as the fading sun bathes the entire scene in a soft, golden light. The harbor area comes alive with the gentle clinking of glasses and plates. Here, you can indulge in the freshest fish, simply grilled with a squeeze of local lemon, paired with a crisp Sicilian white wine. Continuing our journey further east, we arrive at the glamorous town of Taormina, a true jewel perched on a cliff overlooking the Ionian Sea. The town is world-renowned for its spectacular ancient Greek theater, the Teatro Antico. This remarkably preserved structure is not just a historical monument. It is still a living venue hosting concerts, plays, and film festivals against one of the most dramatic backdrops in the world. Leaving the coastline behind, the journey takes a dramatic turn. The route heads inland, drawn toward a colossal silhouette that dominates the horizon, Mount Etna. As one of Europe's largest and most active stratovolcanoes, its presence is inescapable. Designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site for its geological significance, Etna is in a near-constant state of activity, a living, breathing mountain that has captivated people for millennia. Standing at over 3,300 meters, its peak often wreathed in a plume of smoke, Etna is a powerful and awe-inspiring sight. It is a constant and formidable presence, a natural monument that has sculpted not just the landscape, but the very character of eastern Sicily for 500,000 years. The upper slopes are stark and otherworldly, a lunar-like desert of black, jagged lava fields. This is a landscape forged in fire, where the air grows thin and cool. Here, the ground itself breathes, releasing sulfurous steam from vents known as fumaroles, a reminder of the immense heat churning just below the surface. These vast fields are covered in dark, solidified lava flows from centuries of eruptions, each layer telling a story of a different fiery outburst in the mountain's long and violent history. Yet this seemingly barren land is astonishingly full of life. In spring, vibrant wildflowers miraculously bloom, with tenacious species like the endemic Etna broom painting strokes of brilliant yellow against the black rock. It is a breathtaking testament to the resilience of nature. Descending from the desolate peaks, the landscape transforms. The lower slopes are dotted with small, resilient villages, places like Nicolosi and Zaffarana Etnea, where inhabitants have lived for generations in a delicate balance with the mighty volcano. Here, the volcanic soil is incredibly rich and fertile. This unique terroir, blessed by a distinct microclimate, creates an agricultural paradise. Farmers cultivate some of Sicily's most prized produce, groves of blood oranges, and in the town of Bronte, the famed green gold, intensely flavorful pistachios. But it is the cultivation of grapes that truly defines these slopes. Ancient terraced vineyards climb the mountain, a testament to centuries of hard work and a deep understanding of the land. The wines from Etna have a distinct and powerful flavor, a direct result of the mineral-rich soil and high altitudes. Grapes like the noble Nerello Mascalese and its partner, Nerello Cappuccio, produce elegant reds with notes of cherry, earth, and a signature volcanic minerality. This unique terroir gives the wines a taste you cannot find anywhere else on Earth. To truly understand Etna, one must walk upon it. A hike up the slopes is an unforgettable experience, both strangely quiet and profoundly dramatic. As you walk on the crunchy, dark volcanic scree, you feel the knowledge that this very ground was once a river of molten fire. Reaching the upper craters requires assistance. Depending on the volcano's activity, you can take a cable car part of the way up, then transfer to a special 4x4 bus. These excursions are always led by expert volcanological guides, whose knowledge is essential for navigating the ever-changing terrain safely. From these higher altitudes, on a clear day, the reward is a breathtaking panorama. The view stretches from the smoking craters at your feet, across the eastern coast of the island, to the shimmering Ionian Sea. Mount Etna is a visceral reminder that Sicily was forged by change, time, and the raw forces of nature. Its presence is felt everywhere, in the dark stone of the buildings, in the richness of the soil, and in the spirit of the people. They have a deep respect for the mountain, affectionately calling her Mama Etna. The volcano is both a nurturing creator and a formidable destroyer. Ancient Greeks believed it to be the forge of Hephaestus, the god of fire, and standing here, it's easy to see why. Etna is more than a geological wonder. It is the soul of eastern Sicily, a timeless symbol of its dynamic, ever-evolving story. Leaving behind the volcanic drama of Mount Etna, our journey south through Sicily's heartland takes us to a different kind of grandeur, a landscape steeped in classical history. We arrive at the magnificent Valle dei Templi, the Valley of the Temples. Perched on a ridge just outside the modern city of Agrigento, this sacred site is the glorious remnant of Akragas, one of the most powerful and culturally significant city-states of Magna Graecia, or Greater Greece. Founded by Greek colonists from Gela in the 6th century BC, Akragas grew with astonishing speed, its wealth and influence rivaling even Athens. Designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site, the archaeological park stretches over 1,300 hectares, making it the largest in the world. It stands as an unparalleled testament to the art and architecture of Magna Graecia, a vibrant Hellenic world that flourished on the shores of southern Italy and Sicily. Here, a procession of majestic Doric temples lines the sacred ridge, their honey-gold forms standing like colossal sentinels against the Mediterranean sky. This is the quintessential expression of the Doric order, solid, powerful, and perfectly proportioned, designed to convey stability and permanence. Their robust, fluted columns rise from the stylobate without a base, tapering towards a simple yet elegant capital, a design that has influenced architects for millennia. Following the Via Sacra, the sacred path that winds along the ridge, is a journey through time itself. The dust kicked up by your footsteps seems to mingle with the echoes of the past. The air, fragrant with wild herbs and the distant scent of the sea, carries whispers of ancient rituals. With each step, you feel the profound weight of history, a tangible connection to the vibrant civilization that thrived here over 2.5 millennia ago. Each temple was a sanctuary, a home for a specific deity. The easternmost temple, weathered by time and sea breeze, is dedicated to Hera, the queen of the gods. Further along stands the most famous of them all, the Temple of Concordia. The Temple of Concordia is, without question, the jewel of the valley. It ranks among the best preserved Doric temples in the entire Greek world, its structure almost entirely intact. Its remarkable state of preservation is owed to a twist of fate. In the 6th century AD, it was converted into a Christian basilica. This act saved it from the quarrying and destruction that befell many other pagan monuments. Looking at its harmonious proportions, the unbroken line of its 34 columns, and the intact pediments, one can truly grasp the mathematical precision and aesthetic genius of its 5th century BC creators. It is a masterclass in classical design. To experience the valley at its most sublime, a visit in the late afternoon is essential. As the sun begins its descent, the harsh midday light softens into a liquid gold. This magical, golden hour bathes the local calcarenite stone in a warm, amber luminescence. The fluting of the columns catches the light, creating a dramatic play of shadow and highlight that accentuates every detail. The temples cease to be mere ruins. They seem to breathe, pulsating with an ancient energy, their grandeur magnified by the fleeting beauty of the sunset. Gazing down from the sacred ridge, the view is as timeless as the temples themselves. The Sicilian landscape unfolds below, a verdant patchwork of gnarled olive groves and fragrant almond orchards, trees whose ancestors would have fed the citizens of Acragas. This fertile plain was the source of the city's agricultural wealth, while the shimmering Mediterranean Sea on the horizon was its gateway to trade, connecting it to the wider classical world and cementing its status as a commercial powerhouse. Wandering among these monuments, the past feels tantalizingly close. One can almost hear the din of ancient Acragas, a city the poet Pindar called the most beautiful of mortal cities. Imagine the bustling agora, philosophers debating in the shade, and grand processions making their way up this very path for religious festivals. Not all the temples have survived so gracefully. Nearby lie the colossal ruins of the Temple of Olympian Zeus, a structure so vast it was never completed. Here, one of the giant stone figures known as a telemon lies on the ground, a stark reminder of the city's immense ambition and its eventual dramatic fall to the Carthaginians. These temples were more than just places of worship. They were powerful statements designed to inspire awe and proclaim the immense wealth and cultural supremacy of Acragas to all who approached by land or sea. Today, the Valley of the Temples is far more than an archaeological park filled with ancient stones. It is a profound lesson in human ambition, creativity, and the inexorable passage of time. It teaches us about memory and how landscapes become archives of the stories we tell. These silent, enduring columns have witnessed countless sunrises and sunsets, the clash of armies, the rise and fall of empires, and the quiet, resilient continuation of life on the plains below. To stand here is a humbling experience, a direct connection to the deep foundational past of the Mediterranean world. It is a place for quiet reflection, where the whispers of history, carried on the breeze from the sea, remind us of the timeless human quest for beauty, order, and a meaning that might just outlast us all. A journey through Sicily is incomplete without a deep and joyful exploration of its food, which is a true reflection of the island's history and soul. Sicilian cuisine is fundamentally simple, honest, and brave, built on the incredible quality of local ingredients. The fragrant golden green olive oil, Sicily's liquid gold. Tomatoes ripened under the Mediterranean sun. By the coast, fish so fresh it seems to leap from the sea. Sold at bustling seaside fish markets. Food here is celebration, not just sustenance. The vibrant street food culture is one of Sicily's joys. Palermo street stalls, Catania street stalls. Try the famous arancini. Close up, saffron rice arancini being opened. Try pennelle, chickpea fritters. Cannolo, crispy shell, ricotta filling. Granita, semi-frozen fruit or nut dessert. These treats are loved by school children to grandparents. Sicilian pasta is bold. Pasta alla norma, fried eggplant, rich tomato sauce, and a snowfall of salty ricotta salata. Pasta con le sarde, fresh sardines, wild fennel, pine nuts, and raisins. Meals are long and shared. Robust local wines. Lively conversation into the evening. Cassata layered with sweet ricotta, marzipan, and candied fruit. Espresso small and strong, a jolt before a slow, contented walk. The feeling of being deeply nourished in body and spirit. To eat in Sicily is to taste the island's heart. As this journey draws to a close, it is clear the true essence of Sicily is found in its people and their unbreakable spirit. The people of this island are incredibly warm, generous, and fiercely proud of their heritage. Family is the absolute heart of Sicilian life, the central pillar around which everything revolves. It is a common and beautiful sight to see multiple generations together, with grandparents sitting in the sun-drenched piazzas, lovingly watching their grandchildren play. Sicilians possess a wonderful passion for sharing, whether it is a home-cooked meal, a bottle of local wine, or a story passed down through the generations. Their hospitality is genuine and abundant. Communication here is an art that involves the entire body. People talk with their hands, using a rich vocabulary of gestures. Laughter echoes from cafes. Passionate discussions unfold on street corners. Do not be surprised if you are invited to join a family after a brief conversation. Accept, and you will taste the authentic spirit of the island, the love and care in every dish. Practical advice: explore on foot with comfortable shoes. In summer, carry water. For short hops, local buses are reliable and affordable. In Sicily, life moves at a different pace. Embrace the relaxed rhythm. Let it teach you to slow down, to savor the moment, to simply be present. As this 8-minute journey ends, the takeaway is not a simple list of places, but a collage of sensory memories. A warm, flaky cornetto in the morning, the distant call of a fishmonger, the reassuring glow of Mount Etna at night. Slow meals shared with new friends, and laughter that needs no translation. Sicily invites every visitor to walk, to taste, to listen, and to feel. The island leaves travelers changed, carrying a deeper love for light, for the sea, and for the enduring power of a well-told story.